Welcome everybody to the Secret Comics Presents Indiegogo. This book is written by me, Nasser Rabadi, and drawn by the fantastic Jason Robinson. Our book contains 4 horror stories: Charlie Finds a Friend, There's Nothing to Be Scared of, Don't Open the Box, and A Knife in Darkness. For this relaunch, we've also extended our comic book from 20 pages to 22 pages, with the potential to add some behind-the-scenes extras if we hit our stretch goals. Order today and discover what terrors are lurking within.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. It's now about a little after 10 Eastern Standard Time, my time, and your time may vary, but I'm continuing another drawing live stream. I had one earlier today, and if you go into my channel, look at the past videos, you can see that one. I started on this page. This is page 14 of Secret Comics Presents, which is a horror comic anthology, with a comic horror anthology that I am currently working on drawing. It's written by Nasser Rabadi, drawn by me, and we're currently crowdfunding it on Indiegogo. You can find the link in the description below, and let me also post the link on the screen. There you go. You go to www.secret-comics.com, you can find the Indiegogo account, and you can check it out to see the campaign. Actually, let me go over there right now so we can take a look at it before I start drawing. Okay, here we are. This is the campaign. Secret Comics Presents a horror comic book from the writer of Stardust, Trixie Kane, and Asile, and the artist of Spawn, bring you 4 terrifying stories. And right now we are at $3,333 raised, 127 backers, and we are at a disturbing 666% of our $500 flexible goal. At 666 for our horror comic. So that's pretty interesting, but I would like to get us above that just to avoid any negative connotations. But you know, I suppose it's fitting for a horror comic that we're at 666 of our percent of our funding goal. But we have 8 days left, and we would love to get that higher. So I would love for us to get to $3,500 by the end of this weekend, by the end of tomorrow, Sunday. That's only, it's only less than $180 away, less than $170 away, $167 away from $3,500. So yeah, if you haven't already, please back this comic book. Here's some of the art from the book. Again, this is all drawn by me, and you have several different tiers to back the comic. Here's a featured tier where you get 2 copies of the comic book, and your name gets put on a thank you page. But the prices go from anywhere from $8 for a digital copy of the comic, all the way up to $1,000 if you want to get the main cover. But here's the main cover of the comic right here. Here's the variant cover, which has a zombie version of the writer, Nasser Rabadi. And you can buy both covers. You can buy 2 copies of the variant cover, 2 copies of the main cover. A lot of different tiers available. You can buy a issue of the comic, and you can get a 6x9 sketch from me for $100 of the character of your choice. You can be drawn into the book yourself. You can buy an actual page from the book of original art like this. And so there's a number of different things for all different budgets available. And again, you can see some of the art that will be inside the book when you buy it. So I just want to encourage everybody to to take a look at Secret Comics Presents, check it out. Go to secret-comics.com and back the book. Buy a copy, buy 2 copies, buy 3 copies, and the more people that back it, the more money we're able to raise, the better the book will be. Because as we reach certain funding goal levels, we're gonna we have stretch goals. So the more money we raise, the more stuff we can do. Once we reach those stretch goals. So let me see here. I'm trying to get my tablet to work, and of course it never does, but that's okay. Let's see. Come on. Did my tablet just die altogether? Come on. Something happened. Oh well. I will give it some time, and I'll get back to the actual purpose of this live stream, which is me drawing for your entertainment. Hold on. There we go. The Metal's here. How you doing, Metal? Good seeing you. The writer Nasser Rabadi is in the chat. He says, "What is this? This is my drawing live stream." And I'm wondering why Nasser is not posting a link to our campaign in the chat for people to click on and buy the book. So do your job, Nasser. Excuse me. I need water. All right, let me turn on my music, and then I can get going with this with the scribbling for this book. Hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're all having a good weekend. I just finished watching the latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's very good. It's a very good show. I encourage everybody, if you have not already, you should definitely check it out. It is well done, and it has a really cool, to me, a very cinematic look to it, for a TV series. So I like that. It's like watching a 6-hour Marvel film. One of the good Marvel films, not one of the crappy ones. So let's see. Let me get my tablets up. Let me get the live stream up so I can see the chat while I draw. Make sure Nasser is not causing any trouble. Hey, Arlene's here. How you doing? Good seeing you, Arlene. Thank you for showing up. 4 people are watching. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get as many people watching one of my drawing live streams as show up for one of Nasser's drama streams. That would be awesome. I think Nasser had like 65 people watching his drama stream today, so I can get at least 10 watching my drawing streams. Let's see if we can do that. All right, let me put on some music, and then if you guys have any questions or anything, just feel free to ask. I'll be here. This live stream won't last too long. Probably an hour, maybe a little longer, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
A way to send code messages over an electric wire. The code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet. First message sent over 40 miles of wire was quiet and gone wrong.
Let's see.
The telegraph was and still is wonderful.
Nasher says he thinks he had 90 people at the most in his chat today. So right now we have 5. So we're almost there. We're almost beating Nasser. Just a few more people. So share out the link. Share out the link to this live stream so we can beat Nasser. Oh, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications and hit the like button if you would.
The code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet.
Jeff Pond says, beat Nasser with what? Beat Nasser in terms of the number of people watching. Nasser had 90 people watching his drama stream today, and I want to beat him with my drawing stream to see if I can get more people watching me drawing than watching Nasser complaining about something. So right now we're at 5 people, so we only have 85 people more to go to beat Nasser. Actually, 86. And Nasser says, I shared this with my YouTube community tab. Cool. Thanks, Nasser. Sorry, I'm having to stop every 2 seconds because my tablet keeps on giving me alerts for some dopey reason.
Yes, dear.
Can you stop at the library and get me that anthology play?
All right, dear. Anthology. Why does everybody miss fancy work? Fancy words. But I do like music. Anthology. An anthology of modern plays. This is the book Mary wanted. Oh, so that's what an anthology is. A collection. Now, what else came of my trip to the library?
Arthel asks, is the music more strange than usual? And Ray Thulu correctly says that no, this is Jimny's typical jam. Yeah, this is the usual music I play.
We all know our names together, but has anyone left out? I think so. Well, that's our guest list. Now, invitations. To the right, dear Alice, would you like to comeback party at my house Saturday, March 24th at 8 p.m. I want you to like it's just an informal party. Just tell everyone.
Nasser says 7 people are watching, 84 more people to go. Cool. We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Next business, refreshments. We have to feed the men and the girls too, especially you, Pete. And show. Well, we want something to eat and something to drink.
Oh, 8 people are watching now, Nasser. I'm catching up to you.
All right, now next is entertainment. We want to show Steve a good time, but, well, we don't know too much about what he likes. The best thing I know is breaking the ice and getting people to play this some good mystery game.
It's a big night.
Is John Dillard here? I don't see him.
Sound is all around us, everywhere.
Huh.
It beats in our eardrums until much of the time we're hardly conscious.
Poor Brave says, "What's up, Mr. Dillard?" I don't see John Dillard in the chat.
Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it.
Gabrielle is here. How you doing, Gabrielle? She says, "Gotta love that electro swing." Yes, you gotta love it. Poor Brave says, "Oh, wrong channel. Bye." Seems like Pope Raven is two-timing me with John Dillard. The medal says Pope Raven has a magical ability to summon Dillard. Give it a minute or two. Okay, I will. Any second now, John Dillard will rear his head.
Sound is all around us, everywhere. But on this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it. Jimmy's ears were now wide open to the sounds around him.
Gee, that's wonderful. It sounds as if it's right next to my ear.
Short waves for a high note. Long waves for a low note. So you see, the loudness of any sound you hear varies with its intensity and its distance from you. Now be careful, Jimmy, it corrupts my radio phone. Now watch.
And that's that.
That's that, but it's not all by any means.
Gabrielle asks, Jason, what pen are you using? Right now I'm using a Unipin fine line multi-liner pen. They come in packs of 6 or 7, and you can get them on Amazon. It says a Unipin. I think you can see that. Is that showing up? Yeah, I think it is. Okay.
You respond with various emotions. Stimulus response.
Actually, let me...
Just as this sort of stimulus.
There, that's better. Unfortunately, I had my computer set to YouTube, and YouTube is lagging behind what I'm actually doing, so I put it back on StreamYard, so I can actually see in real time what I'm showing you guys on my camera. Jeff Potts says backed. Oh wow! He said you just backed the book. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Pope Raven says, how's your Indiegogo? Okay, well, I guess we can take a look. Jeff Potts just backed it, so it had to have gone up. Hold on.
Rage is the response to the primary stimulus of force. Something
Okay. Earlier, I checked, and it was here at $3,333 and 127 backers, and at 666% of our $500 flexible goal. So that's 666. 8 days left. So let's see what it is now. Thanks to Jeff Potts.
And the emotional response to love is usually the result of
awesome.
A show of
very
affection.
cool. We're at $3,363, 128 backers. Thank you, Jeff Potts. And we're at 672% of our $500 goal. So that's awesome. We're on to 666. So fantastic. Thank you very much, Jeff Potts. You're awesome. So everybody, make sure to go to secret-comics.com. The link is in the description, and make sure to back Secret Comics Presents. If you would, that'd be great. Again, you can see all the various tiers here on the right-hand side. You can see my artwork from the book, the cover, the variant cover, some of the pages, and there's a synopsis of what the book is. It's basically a 22-page black and white comic book with 4 horror stories inside. So if you're into horror, if you like comic books, if you want to support good comic books, good indie comics, then back Secret Comics Presents. Pope Raven says, is that more than the buckler? Is what more than the buckler? Does it cost more than the buckler? I don't think so. I think the buckler is around $10 or $12 or something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how much the buckler costs. So, Gabrielle says the campaign is doing well. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we have 9 days left before the first 30 days is over. So we're hoping to make as much money as we can, and then we're possibly going to extend it another 30 days, and then after that we're probably going to close it. So at the most the campaign is going to be 60 days. So we just need as much help as we can, in that time period. So back the book as much as you can. So Nasha says 8 days left. Yeah, nice day. 8 days left. And Pope Raymond said this is nice clown music. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I like clown music. Hold on 1 second.
Sun goes down, the spirits fade. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go see. The world unknown, come explore with me. 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 Sun goes down, the spirits fade. Take my hand, we can go and see.
Nosser says, this music puts me to sleep. Oh, please. It's because you have no taste in music, Nosser. It's awesome music. Ray Lulu says, more than your own streams? Seriously. Hey, Mark Anthony, how you doing?
In the blaze of your love, the sparks fly over again. In the blaze of your love, I'm standing on embers again.
My sketchbook is here. He says, what's up? Today you can start the party. I'm here. Okay. Party is started then. Mark Anthony says, was rather a run-of-the-mill day until about an hour ago. Why? What happened an hour ago? Determined Sheepy says, work is getting done here. Yes, I am working on Secret Comics Presents, the comic I'm drawing with Nasser Rabadi as a writer. So we're getting it done. Hey, Humphrey Bear, how you doing? Noster says good night. He said an hour ago he watched my stream, of course. Oh, okay. Hey, well, Noster, you take care, all right? You have a good night. Sleep well. Make sure you post sleep before you leave. Mark Anthony says kick him. Yes, always kick Noster.
I'm standing on embers again.
Determined Sheepy says, this man knows his inks, exquisite and lovingly handled. What heights will we see in 20 years? Well, hopefully I'll be better. I'm still learning how to use ink, so I'm by nature, by training, a penciler. So learning how to use, especially a brush to ink, I'm still learning. I want to get to a point where, it might my inks don't look funky to me and weird. Like whenever I see pencilers inking their own work, it never looks as good as when a professional inker inks their work. Like if you see John Byrne ink his own work, it doesn't look nearly as good as when a real inker inks his work, because John Byrne inks the way he pencils. It ends up looking rough or rougher than the clean lines that a professional inker would give it. So I see a lot of that in my own work. So I need to refine my inking a lot. Hey, Humphrey Bear, how you doing? Jeff Potts says, I got the package with the kick Noster button. The question I have is, if I press the button, where exactly does it kick Noster? Wherever you want it to. So it is up to the user to determine where exactly Nostra gets kicked when the button is pressed. So I have a feeling Nostra is in for quite a bit of pain once those buttons go out. Hey, Cross Comics, how you doing? Good seeing you. I'm doing okay. I think Nasser took off, Vic. You missed him. Jeff Potts says I should smack that button repeatedly. Yeah, smack it. Smack that kick Nasser button. Jim O'Reilly is here. How you doing, Jim? Hope you're doing good. Hmm. Angles. Trying to figure out the best angle to draw, or ink, rather.
You weren't thinking. You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? There. Shake hands with danger. What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mid-speak by now. What have I told you?
All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking.
Arlene says, gonna go. We'll leave it playing in the background. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Arlene. Thanks for showing up. Good seeing you. Hope you have a great evening. Although where you are, it's probably, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so it must be middle of the night there. Thanks for hanging out. You're awesome. My sketchbook says, any hero books in the works, Jay? Hero comic books? Not for me. I'm going to be working on this for the next couple, at least the next couple of months. So, Nasser sent me a script for a hero book, but it really depends on my schedule. How much other work I have. So, if we're able to get to it, then cool. But right now I'm just focused on trying to get this done. So, anything else in the future is sort of up in the air. And depending on how people respond to this book, we'll see if there is a market, if people are interested in seeing more stuff from me. Hopefully they are. But we'll do it one book at a time, play it by ear, and see what happens. You done any work digitally? Yes. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my work is done digitally. I don't really. Well, most of my work is done by hand. And I scan it in, and then I finish it on a computer. I color it on a computer. So, in one sense or another, it's all digital. But purely digital. Some of my work is. It just depends on the job. If I do logos, those are all done on a computer. But if I'm doing this sort of work like illustration, I tend to do it by hand because I enjoy it. I like drawing by hand. I don't really get a lot of thrill out of drawing on a computer. Drawing on a computer, the main benefit to that is it's faster, but I don't. I just don't really enjoy it that much. It's just kind of meh to me. I mean, I get an actual thrill out of drawing on paper, and because it takes a lot more control to draw by hand on paper than it does drawing on a computer. Because on a computer you can just hit the undo button, and it's very easy to fix mistakes. When you draw by hand, you have to be very careful because you don't want to make any mistakes because it's a pain in the butt to fix. So that forces you to be much more careful. And I think it makes you a better artist when you draw by hand. I think you lose a lot by drawing on a computer too much. My sketchbook says, I get you. You're about your feelings. Well, I mean, I'm more about enjoying what I do. So, I enjoy drawing by hand. So, I mean, if I draw on a computer all the time, the whole reason why I draw in the first place is because I enjoy it. So I would be losing one of the main motivations for me to draw. Personal enjoyment. Vic says, I noticed you don't shade a lot. Well, it just depends. What do you mean I don't shade a lot? This is going to be a black and white comic, and it's going to be gray tones in it put on in the computer. So right now I'm doing the line work. It just depends on the scene and what's happening. So, but I tend to like my artwork more open. I like being able to see what's going on. But again, it just varies from job to job. Determined Chibi says Nasser writes hero fiction. The more I learn about a guy, yeah, no, he does. He does. Vic says no, never mind. The clothes are shaded nice. Yeah, they'll have more shading. Once I put gray, gray tones in it. So. And my sketchbook says, I know I'm just messing with you. Okay. It's hard for me to tell on in chat, so and I'm kind of slow, so you have to tell me when you're messing with me. Okay, does that look okay? It's getting there. It's working. It's working. As I like to say, I've done worse. Let's see. My sketchbook says I prefer working traditionally personally, but I'm enjoying learning digital. Yeah, it just depends on if I'm working in vector format, that's fine. Yeah, I have no problem working on a computer. Um, it's just when it comes to doing this sort of work, I just don't. I just much prefer working by hand. Your man says, "Looking good, Jay. Clean and slick." I'm getting there. I'm trying not to mess it up. Determined Sheepy says, "Well, have a fantastic night, ladies and gents. I got a date with a mile of hot paperwork that won't say no. Have a good time, and remember, it's only the greats who sacrifice sleep for art." Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna last maybe another 50 minutes. I'll probably quit at midnight. So, yeah, a little less than an hour left for this drawing live stream. I gotta get up for church tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to help out. So I cannot stay up all night. The metal says, "I prefer the image to apparate itself onto the page, but that hardly ever happens." Ah, yes, Harry Potter reference. Yeah, I wish it would apparate from my skull onto the page, but that like you said, that rarely happens. So I'm forced to to do it old school. Hmm. Mark Anthony says Jason will turn into a pumpkin. It's true. Possibly. Possibly. Either that or a gremlin. Oh my goodness. Mm. Hold on one second. Right back. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something. Hey, Skinny, how you doing? Good seeing you. Ooh, 11 people are watching. Thank you very much. Make sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't already, back Secret Comics Presents. That would be the most awesome help you can provide. And please share out this stream onto social media. Even though it's already started, just let people know that I am drawing. It'd be a big help to the channel and to the campaign if you do that. Metal says, don't tell me what to do. Do it.
Bring up the boys, man. Tell them it's my big force. Flying beef heroes been robbed. Beef villains been kidnapped. Tell the boys to ride. Clear out there, buddy. Where's the flying beef hero?
Interesting.
What you say? Somebody held up the jitney. Probably the Hicks gang. Bring your horse and headed for Pine Creek. Guess they're going through the gap. Hurry up and I'll meet you fresh. Where's the flying beef hero?
My sketchbook asked favorite hero. My favorite hero? Probably Probably Nightcrawler. If I had to pick one out of a hat. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, my sketchbook says, good choice. Thank you. Thank you. Your X-Man, sorry, your man says, Nightcrawler, can I get a quick rundown? Is that a Spider-Man hero? No, he's an X-Men. He is a member of the X-Men. He's one of the new X-Men when they revamped the team back in 1975. So, created by Dave Cockrum and Len Wein. I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. Comic artist, my favorite comic book artist. Right now, or for the past several years, it's been. It used to be Dave Cockrum, but for the past several years, it's been Alan Davis. He used to draw Excalibur, but he's drawn tons, pretty much every superhero out there for Marvel and DC. He's British. He's probably best known for Excalibur, X-Men. He's also a writer, and he's a really good writer. He wrote The Nail for DC Comics, Fantastic Four: The End for Marvel Comics. He's done tons of stuff. Skinny says Moon Knight was always my fave. I like the idea of broken heroes. Yeah, I mean, Moon Knight. Well, I shouldn't say that because I mean I have a fair number of Moon Knight comics, but as a character, he's never really interested me because I've always seen him as just like a bad knockoff of Batman, and his origin and his powers have never been consistent. They keep on changing them, over the years. It's just, I don't know. It just seems like he's a character that they keep trying to make cool, but he's never been his own character. He's always been either a knockoff of Batman, or he's just been, they tried, giving him like multiple personalities, so he's like mentally ill, and it's just like I don't know. It's just he never stuck with me. My sketchbook says Moon Knight is an overly retcon character. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. My sketchbook said Broken Heroes. That's the tough one. Maybe Wolverine for me. Yeah, Wolverine to me is like a good version of a broken character. Because he has a definite personality, and because he's so long lived, they can always put in new stories about how messed up he is without screwing with the overall character. Although they've done a lot of really idiotic stuff. Like didn't they just give him like laser claws or something recently, or his claws can like heat up. It's just they just mess with their characters too much. It doesn't matter who they are, whether it's Wolverine, Spider-Man, giving him 5,000 clones or 5,000 different variations of Spider-Man. Oh gosh, just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Skinny says that's what I like about him. As a reader, you don't know if Knight is crazy or not. Yeah, I think I like Moon Knight best when he was in his early stages, when his powers, because he was bitten by a werewolf, his powers, his strength varied with the phase of the moon, and I liked that. I thought that was okay. That's cool, and it fits with his name. And then once they I guess they revamped him in like the early '80s with the Bill Sienkiewicz series, and they made him like the avatar of some Egyptian god. What was it, Khonshu or whatever his name is, and he became like the fist of Khonshu, or and at that point, I just started to, I don't know, I started to lose interest. And again, also the whole, multiple personalities, multiple guises he has, as like a cabbie, and then he's like a rich playboy, like, like Batman, Bruce Wayne. It's just, you know, it's stretching my ability to buy into it too much. Skinny says they've been fairly consistent with the how do you pronounce that, Khonshu stuff. They may have. I mean, over the past, since I guess 1980 when they started it. I really haven't followed the character that much. I mean, I've seen spatterings about him over the decades, but like I said, I mean, I really kind of only read him early on in the Bill Sienkiewicz book, and then earlier than that when he first appeared with Werewolf by Night, that variation of the character. But other than the artists who drew him over the years, like Stephen Platt back in the '90s and stuff, I haven't been following him. So maybe he's more. Maybe they have his origin and his personality and everything like nailed down more, and it's not so helter skelter or scattershot or whatever. So I guess what I'm saying is my opinion of Moon Knight is probably pretty much out of date. He ends up cutting a guy's face off in the '90s. Oh, nice. Skinny says Greg Lemire's run was great, but I think you should check out the. Is that Warren Ellis? Warren Ellis's run, because Warren Ellis is a great writer, so maybe I would enjoy that. Hey, Edwin Boyette is here. He says Azrael from Batman a Christianized analog of Moon Knight. Huh, interesting. Never thought of that. Because yeah, never even considered that. I mean, like his powers, like Moon Knight's. Does he have powers? I don't even know if he has powers anymore. Is he just like Batman, just like a highly trained athlete? Again, before he had super strength, and that varied based on the phases of the moon. Does that still hold true, or has that been completely retconned out of the character, and now he's just an athlete, a crazy guy who's very athletic? So I'm kind of out of the loop. Let's see what else. Oh, Gabrielle left. Okay, Gabrielle. I'm sorry I missed seeing you say bye. But she said the page is looking great. Awesome. Hey, Popefire, how you doing? Good seeing you. Hey, Lady Cup from the Moon is here as well. Fantastic. How you doing? He's just crazy as hell with a bit of strength, but the Faces of the Moon thing is gone. Ah, that's too bad. His power is just that he's totally bonkers. So he's kind of like is he kind of like the Badger, the Mike Baron character, where he's just kind of nuts. And is how do you pronounce that guy's name? Noshu? The guy he worshipped, the Egyptian god he worships, is he a real thing, or is that just all in his head? Khonshu. That's how you pronounce it? Khonshu? So is Khonshu a real character? Is he a real deity in Marvel Comics, or is that whole thing just craziness out of Mark Spector's skull? We're all in his head, says the metal. We're all crazy down here. Khonshu may be real. He may not be. They leave that up to the reader. So it's just in his head. If they're not, like the Watcher is real in Marvel Comics. Galactus is real. Odin is real. Zeus is real in Marvel Comics. If they're leaving it up to the reader to whether Khonshu is real or not, then it's all in Mark Spector's head. So he's just nuts. Okay, got it. He's based on a real god too. He's a protector of travelers of the night. Yeah, that's fine, but he doesn't actually empower Mark. He's not like Shazam. He's not like Zeus and Wonder Woman, where they actually get their special abilities from these gods. He's just Mark Spector's fantasy. That's what it sounds like anyway. My sketchbook says Watcher is the living embodiment of a conscientious objector. The Watcher is the living embodiment of Sweden. Or is that Switzerland? I can never. Or is it the same thing? I can never figure out which is which. Which one is the one that we're not getting involved. I think it's Sweden. Maybe it's Switzerland. I can't remember. Dagnabbit. Oh my. Switzerland. Okay. Cool. Skinny says he does power up Moon Knight. Just no one else in the universe is sure because only Moon Knight interacts with Khonshu. So Moon Knight does have super strength then. It just doesn't vary with the moon. Okay.
Happy homecoming, Dad.
All right. Well, I've got it just about all planned. I thought we'd finish off the evening with a little dancing.
Dance? I hope they don't pull that stuff at our party.
What are you worried about? You can't dance anyway.
You can, I suppose.
He's got his own nemesis too. A guy possessed by Ra, the sun god, father to Khonshu. Basically a pyromancer rogue. Okay.
What have you got there, Dad?
Well, just some stuff for a Halloween party at school. I'm a treasure.
Oh, I didn't know you got a Halloween party at school.
Well, we're just gonna dress up and play some games.
Oh, that sounds like fun. School parties always are. You better get out of stuff.
Yeah, Halloween's a lot of fun for kids.
Don't you like Halloween parties? Wait a minute, where are we going?
Oh, to the party.
Skinny says it's all in the Bemis run where they made Doug Ernst a villain. Okay, that sounds stupid. It's sort of like Marvel turning Jordan Peterson into the Red Skull or something. Sounds equally stupid. Doug Ernst is a villain.
Well, you know, there's a phenomenon called sound. It's a wave in the air, pulsing at a certain speed. Now, these waves can be strong.
Skinny says I have the issues with him, an ex-Nazi serial killer. Yeah, it sounds just like Doug Ernst. It's really weird. I'm going to get Doug to sign it for me. Okay, cool. That'd be funny. I think it's very telling how so many comic book writers want to portray people they disagree with politically as Nazis, even though they have zero to do with Nazism. Very telling, because if their enemies are it's like if their enemies are Nazis in the books, then what does that make the writers? The writers must be the heroes. It's kind of sad. Not kind of. It's very sad, actually.
Now, this if you don't mind if that's fun. Well, I just don't want you to get the idea that merely by adding a big speaker to an ordinary record player. What you get in a hi-fi set is best described as presence, a feeling of life and nearness in the music. Once you've heard high-fidelity reproduction, you'll be hard to satisfy with anything less.
Okay. Sorry, can you guys see this? I keep forgetting that, make sure this stuff is on camera. Sorry.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well set.
Where did I put my cleaning cloth? Where did I put it? I had it this afternoon because I was using it. Alright. Your man says those faces look fantastic. Oh, thanks. Glad you like them. Trying to do a good job. But there you go. That's a little better. I think that's okay. Oh, it is 11:53 now, and I mean this panel's done, but I don't really want to start inking anything else because I won't finish in the next 7 minutes. So probably gonna stop at this point right now and let you guys get to bed. But before I sign off, let me just check the campaign, see if there's been any movement, see if anyone else has backed it, and give one last pitch before I take off. Okay, last time we were at $3,363, 128 backers. See if there are any more backers. Oh my gosh, there are. Wow. It's gone up to almost $3,400. It's up to $3,393, 129 backers. So that's awesome. And we're at 678% of our $500 goal, and we're only $107 away from reaching $3,500. So thank you everybody very much. I would love it if we were able to make it to $3,500 by the end of this weekend. But we'll see. We're getting there, and that's awesome. I'm really gratified that so many people are supporting the book, supporting the campaign, and I just want to thank all of you for everything you've done for the campaign. Nasser and I both really appreciate it. Even if Nasser doesn't always show it, he does appreciate it. So, your man says out of ink. I'm not out of ink. I'm just I'm a little out of energy, and also I don't want to. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm tired enough where if there's a good chance I'm going to screw up if I keep inking. If I were penciling, that'd be one thing. I can erase the pencils. If I screw up while I'm inking, then it's just gonna get really, really ugly. So I'd rather avoid that if I can. But everybody, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please give this live stream a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. make sure to even now share the link out. Share this link out on Facebook and Twitter. Let people know that I was live streaming. Send it out for other people to check it out, see what I'm doing, see the campaign. That's one of the biggest helps you can give to us is just sharing out the link to my live streams and also to the campaign itself onto social media. So please do that if you would. It costs you nothing. It's completely free, but it gives a big boost to the campaign and helps spread the word, which in turn enables us to get more customers and eyes on our book. So again, thank you again for everything you guys have been doing. Really appreciate it. And I guess with that, I'll just say good night. You guys take care. Have a great weekend, great Sunday, and I'll see you guys early in a week. I'll probably be live streaming again, Monday or Tuesday. So make sure to hit the bell for notifications down below, and make sure that notifications are set for all notifications. So whenever I go back or I post a video or whatever, you guys will get a heads up about it. Okay? Well, you guys take care, and I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye.